Hello and welcome back to Don't Starve. Today we're going to be talking about food again, specifically trapping rabbits, because they're so delicious, and of course they give you food constantly. They give you food in the summer, they give you food in the winter, they give you food constantly. They are the best! I said constantly twice, and now I've said it a third time! That was fantastic. Alright, so what you want to do is go into survival, and you're going to build a trap. Costs 6 grass and 2 sticks, or twigs, or whatever they are, and you can go and build one of these. Kapow! We got one of them! I wave it real tight, he says. Alright. And then you can put it wherever you want, but what you really want to do is get it nice and close to the rabbit hole, so that as soon as they pop out, or when they're walking back to the little home, they get nabbed by it. And let's see, around about there. There we go. It's quite close. If they should get caught by that quite easily. If you see the traps, I tend to put them nice and close to the rabbit hole. There we go. Look at that, we've got a whole bunch of rabbits. And of course, another thing you should know about rabbits is while they're alive, they don't go off. You can strangle them and that'll turn them into morsels, but until you until you plan on cooking them, I really wouldn't bother. You can just make a chest and store some rabbits in there so that, you know, whenever you need food, you've got a plentiful supply of food that will never ever go off. As far as I know, they don't die in the chests, so that is kind of helpful. So if I ever need food, I can go into my little rabbit chest, and I can go and grab me some rabbits and have some rabbit stew, or some meatballs, or whatever it is that I particularly feel like at the time. Look at that, he just got caught, silly rabbit. Anyway, that is it. That's it for traps. You just go and make some traps. And they do have a terrible durability, but they aren't really that difficult to make. So you can make a whole bunch of them, and you can even just leave the rabbits in the traps. Like, I've got a whole bunch of traps, so many traps, I just leave them in the traps most of the time. Sometimes it seems like it triggers the trap, but it doesn't actually catch anything, like this one. It's not shaking, so you're going to want to put that back down. Unfortunately, I have 2 on this rabbit hole because I accidentally destroyed a rabbit hole, and that was terrible. Oh, it was just so... I could put it over there. Alright, anyway. So that's it for going and grabbing some rabbits. Of course, you can just right-click on them and murder them. It gives you a nice morsel. Of course, you don't want to do that when you're insane, because then they'll be like all weird and sort of like, I don't know, like weird little black gnomes or something with like very, very hairy things. And if you do that, they'll give you like beard hair or nightmare fuel or something. But then we'll give you food, so don't strangle them when you're insane. Try to strangle them before you go insane. Wow, that just sounds so demented. I'm going to cut off this video before I get arrested for animal cruelty or something creepy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please click that like button, post a comment, and subscribe for more videos. Cheerio!